Thank you, EJ and Kieran, and welcome in, Bears fans, to a bye-week edition of Mike on the Mic. I'm Mike Mercado, and a win is a win is a win, especially when you can beat the house in Las Vegas. And now that the Bears are at 500, heading into their bye week with the dates with the Washington Commanders on Monday Night Football, everybody in Bears Nation is asking certain questions, like what are they going to work on in the next few weeks without an actual game? And I have two things that I want the Bears to concentrate on. The first thing I want to see is the emergence of Rome Odunze being a top receiver in the NFL to continue. This man has 5 touchdowns already, has made spectacular plays, and has built such great chemistry with QB1 in Caleb Williams. Over the next few days, I want to see that relationship continue to mature, continue to be an asset for this team that allows this team to not only have a great punch at wide receiver, but a great weapon for the quarterback to continuously go to when things break down in a play. And number 2, is to clean up the pre-snap penalties. More importantly, the penalties in general. This team has 34 penalties in 4 games, 21 of those on offense. It doesn't matter how great Rome Odunze has been. It doesn't matter how much progress we have seen from Caleb Williams. If you are constantly behind the chains because of false starts or offsides or holding, you are never going to take the forward progress you're going to need as an organization, as a team, as a competitive franchise in the NFL. The Chicago Bears have a chance to redeem themselves on Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders in Week 6. But in order to do that, in order to make things right for such an embarrassment last season, you're going to need this team to hunker down this bye week. We're going to need to see this offense continue to mature to one another. And we are going to need to see this Bears coaching staff hammer in the point that they can no longer shoot themselves in the foot with dumb penalties. That is what Bears fans want to see this bye week. That is what Bears fans are looking for when we get to game week against the Commanders. Enjoy all the other games on the NFL slate in Week 5. We will see you next week for Washington Commanders week here on Mike on the Mic. I'm Mike Mercado. Now back to EJ and Kieran.